Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Malcolm for the second episode of So You Want to Be a Sit-Down Stand-Up Comic. I'm coming to you from my laundry room today over at the old hacienda here. My wife's working from home today, and she gets choice of rooms. Right, honey? She's busy. Probably on a conference call with the boss. I'm in the laundry room. It was, maybe someday if I'm the breadwinner, I'll get my choice of rooms for things. But it's been 30 years. She's been the breadwinner the whole time. She gets choice. Am I butthurt? No. How can it be butthurt? Be a breadwinner. Don't be butthurt. It's all on me. So anyway, coming in from the laundry room today, we got some laundry items here. Look how neatly they're folded and stuff. Washing machine. Oh, I better turn this off. Hold on, let me turn this off. That's a little disconcerting, isn't it? Aren't you amazed by all the control options on washers or dryers? You got high water, low water. You want your stuff cool. Is it lightly soiled? Is it heavily soiled? You want the auto level on auto. You're doing jeans, you're doing towels, soap. Man, when I'm doing laundry, I'm lucky if I separate colors. Well, I do that usually. But man, I open that sucker up, I cram my stuff in there, I close it, and I go, normal, click, boom, gone, done, over with. Ow! Dadgummit. These remote locations, that hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. I kind of feel like I'm in the engine room of the Titanic. You know what I mean? Iceberg! Iceberg! It's just me, honey. Sorry. Try to be quieter. Don't you love drug company ads? Like for their newest, like, for softer cuticles, use our product, acetaminophen, Cantrafil, Bostic, Septic, Aphilitis, Chloroquine. Name's about a mile long. Can't pronounce it. Possible side effects may include, but are not limited to, heart arrhythmia, heart failure, hair loss, hair gain, migraines, penis shrink, uncontrollable urination, public masturbation. Come on now. A lot of us out there do it. Well, not public, but that other thing. Wanted to let you know too, I received your cards and letters. One card, no letters. Alright, it wasn't even a card, it was a text from my daughter saying on episode 1, way too much crotch cam. I'm going to alleviate that this time. Little clean laundry, place it over my leggy like that. There, problem solved. Not too much crotch cam this time. Diarrhea, Tourette's, memory loss, man boobs, kidney failure. Yeah, in case you didn't keep up, I'm back on the side effects for softer cuticles. Getting back to my confessional act. I know you're thinking, where'd that come from? I don't know where it came from. My cue card. That's where it came from. Don't judge me. I remember when I was a kid. I must have been, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10. No, maybe older. Probably 13. Well, in case you don't know, in the Catholic religion, you have what are known as confessionals. There's 3 like doors, closet doors, in the church usually. And there's a priest in the middle. And there's 2 doors on the opposite sides. And you open the door, you walk in, you kneel down, and you wait your turn. Because usually when you walk in, he is listening to the person on the other side confess their sins. You can't hear them. It's pretty subdued. Because he shuts a little door between him and you, so you can't hear what they're talking about. But anyway, yeah, I went to confession, and I was going down the standard list of items, pretty standard. I disrespected my mother, disobeyed my mother and father. I didn't take out the garbage. I kicked my sister, I slapped her a little bit. If she was being a pistol. Didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I lied. I cheated. And I threw this one in there because after a while it gets old saying the same old thing. So I was like, and I stole something. I was thinking that'd be the end of story. Stole something. Well, the priest says to me, he says, "Yes, my son. And what did you steal?" Oh, God, that took me aback. I was like, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Because what I stole was a girly magazine, a Playboy magazine. I was a horn dog back then. Well, probably coming out of the womb I was a horn dog, but I stole a Playboy magazine, a girly magazine. Naked pictures of girls. And I froze up. I froze up when he said, "What'd you steal?" So I was like, I stole a candy bar. That seemed pretty innocent. Candy bar, kids, candy bar. Yeah. Wasn't going to say Playboy. He would have thought I was a pervert or something. And then he says, he releases me, after this is done, or whatever. They go in peace, my son, I think they say. So I get up off my knees, I open the door, my head's spinning because I just lied in confession. I kind of stand in the doorway for a second. There's a bunch of other sinners, out in the church waiting to come in and confess their sins. So I was on a time crunch, couldn't just stand there forever. But I'm thinking, my head's spinning, I'm like, oh, what did I just do? I lied in confession. I turned back toward the door and I'm like, should I go back in? Should I kneel down again and go, bless me, Father, for I have sinned, for it has been 30 seconds since my last confession? That would have been strange. So I was in negative panic. I walked over to a nearest pew chair and I sat down and I was still shaking my head. Lying confession, 13 years old, going straight to hell. I'm sure. I am sure. Yes, and increased appetite. No appetite. Severe acne. Crabs. Genital crabs. Rickets. And death. All for softer cuticle nails? Are you kidding me? Ha! Never heard anything so crazy in all my life. Those things will make you laugh every time, won't they? Cell phones. I actually said this once. I remember. I said, cell phones? I'll never have a cell phone. Why do I need a cell phone? I mean, I said it with attitude too. I think I was talking to my sister or somebody. And I was like, cell phone? I was, why would I need a cell phone? I'll never have a cell phone, ever. Boy, was that prophetic or what? I should have been a prophet. I should have been a carnival huckster or something and foretold the future. Man, I was a seer. Dang. Woo! Yeah, I'm filming this on a cell phone. Now, do I understand them all completely? No. But if I go anywhere without a cell phone these days, I break out in hives, man. It's like, oh my God, I feel naked. I feel, like I'm going to, fall on my face and die. Whew. All right, people. I'm trying to keep this a little shorter today. I'll be back with episode 3 eventually. If you even care. You should care. Because I care. I know this isn't exactly stand-up comedy. Or sit-down stand-up comedy. I'm not sitting here, cracking jokes necessarily. It's kind of storytelling in a way. Life is funny, isn't it? Isn't it? Maybe my son-in-law was telling me I should do like a podcast or something. And I was like, oh, a podcast. Wow. That sounds pretty cool. And I was like, what's a podcast? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a podcast though. Or maybe we'll just call this a podcast. Although I still think sit-down stand-up comedy routine is pretty cute. But anyway, that's my time. Love you guys. Cat's going to need this room in a second. This is where we have the cat food and the litter box, of course. Cats. I'm surprised she's not standing in the doorway right now meowing. And it's weird because her food dish is completely full. But she meows and complains and walks around in circles until you literally walk over to her food bowl while she's watching, kind of pick it up, maybe shake it a little bit, rearrange some of the kernels like you've actually, put an effort in, set it back down, and then she's like, oh, okay, all right, now I'll eat. Thanks. She's a cat. Time's up. Love you. See you on the next episode. Hang in there. It's like day 80 million, trillion, billion, quadrillion, repeating decimal 66666 of the COVID-19 pandemic. Man, ain't that fun? We got so much stuff going on right now. But it could always be worse, right? Is that positive thinking or negative thinking? It could always be worse. I know about a week ago, Michigan, where I'm from, I had on my Flint Survivor shirt yesterday. I don't have it on today. It's dirty. It's in there. But anyway, God, it can always be worse, right? Positive thinking. Poor mid-Michigan about a week ago. They had the corona COVID-19 pandemic they're dealing with. It rained like a mother, like biblical rain on top of that. So they had 9 feet of flooding. And now, of course, within the last few days, we've got the George Floyd incident, murder in Minneapolis that's causing, civil unrest nationwide and even worldwide. So we got a lot of stuff going on right now. So hang in there. Stay out of trouble. Keep your head down. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, let me take a little drink before I go. Oh, that's good. That's very good.